What is up, YouTube? What's up, Jet Nation? Sean back with another episode on the Jets Show. Happy to be back with you guys. Today we're doing another positional breakdown. We're going to be talking a little bit about the offensive line, specifically the bookend tackles we have, and the depth we have at that position. Before we get to that, though, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get updated on my next video when it drops. So, our tackle situation, our tackle position. We have 5 tackles on the roster. I think it's pretty obvious who the 2 starters are going to be. There are some question marks with those 2 guys, but the 2 starters are going to be George Fant and Mikey Becton. I think George Fant has, as I've talked about in my other videos, I do think he has earned technically the left tackle spot. It's his to lose. You know, with how well he played last year, only allowing 1 sack. I think Becton is in a lot better shape than people think he is. I think he's going to be a dominant right tackle. You put him and Elijah Vera-Tucker next to each other, and on the other side, a Pro Bowler and Laken Tomlinson next to George Fant, who probably should have made a Pro Bowl last year. You have the makings of some really amazing offensive linemen. So, phenomenal unit. But focusing on the tackle spots, those are our 2 starters. Now, when we talk about depth, we have Chuma Edoga. We have the rookie Max Mitchell, and we also have Connor McDermott, who can play tackle or guard. So, you know, I like those 3 players. I mean, I like Max Mitchell a lot. I think he could potentially be a really good starting right tackle in this league. He can also play on the interior at guard. So he's an awesome piece to have for depth on a roster. I like Edoga. I don't think he's great, and I don't have a problem with Connor McDermott either. Not a starting caliber player. The issue that I have with the tackle position in terms of depth and the overall roster breakdown is I wish we would get rid of one of those, Edoga or McDermott, and have a little bit more of a veteran tackle that may not be starting caliber anymore but has starting experience. That could be like a swing tackle if one of these 2 starters goes down. I think Max Mitchell has that ability, but I don't think you will necessarily see him flourish until, or be ready to be a major impact player on this team, at least till the end of the season, maybe even not till next year. So, you know, I'm thinking that's still definitely a position of need, especially, you know, when we saw Becton go down last year. You know, if we didn't have Morgan Moses, we would have been in a lot of trouble. So, as of right now, I could see all 5 of these guys making the roster. You know, if we kept 10 offensive linemen, which I think is definitely a possibility, especially because McDermott and Max Mitchell can also kick inside, provide some depth there, and that flexibility really helps the roster. But I would still really like to see this team address getting another tackle in here to give it some more depth. So those are my thoughts on the tackle position. I think it's pretty clear cut who the starters are going to be. It's just a matter of whether you guys think they're going to keep 4 or 5 players that can play tackle at this point. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I think you know, if these guys stay healthy, we're going to have a really wonderful set of tackles and some great depth. So I'll see you on the next one, guys.